being filmed, and we have cameras. And you will, when you're out and about, just notice where you are and record with the cameras. And number two, something I'm really bad at: cell phones. If you don't mind, put your cell phones on vibrate, or do like I do, and just shut the puppy down. Now, for all those guys who are new here, we have rest facilities, and the powder room for the ladies will be in the second room to your left, and the gentlemen, there's 2 bars here. Go back to the second bar to the left, and you're taken care of. All right. Next of all, we have signs here that we need to cotton this up. Are we ready?
That's good.
All right.
Where are we?
I know, because I got to hold this one up. We'll all say, Viva NashVegas!
No, got to do it over. Do it again.
All right. You ready? Viva NashVegas!
Now give yourself a hand.
And now, with all that said and done, I'd like to present the host of the Viva NashVegas radio show, George Hamilton V.
That's me. How y'all doing today?
We're good, George.
And how are y'all doing all around the world? Yes, as I said, you're probably looking at the confusion and wondering, what is this? Well, folks, this is the Viva NashVegas radio show. Are you having a good time or what?
Yep.
Well, this time, I'd like our cameraman to get towards the Ustream thing, because we'll be moving that camera back again. Thank you. How about a hand for our cameraman?
Yes.
Yes, we have a lot of things happening today. You probably noticed me moving some of the signs around. As you can imagine, we've got to get as many bumper stickers as we can on the television as we broadcast around the world. I'd like to bring up at this time our heavenly choir. They're kissing over there, no romance until after the first song.
Well, now wait a minute. There is romance there, George, because the Heavenly Choir had a wedding anniversary this week.
No way. Come on up and talk about it.
It was lovely. It was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It was 32 years. And my present was a very lovely seat to go see Stevie Wonder. Oh my God. I could talk about it for hours, so just don't get me started.
For 4.
I just had to point out, babe, that Stevie Wonder was Tuesday. Our anniversary was Wednesday.
Oh.
Points!
I get points for that! That's extra points.
Let me ask you all a
You don't need
question.
extra points.
Could you all just give us a brief synopsis? Could you recreate your vows right now on stage at the Viva NashVegas radio
It
show?
went something like this. I do.
I do too. Yes, that's the type of thing you've come to expect from the Viva NashVegas radio show, live at Kimbro's in the historic antique district of beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee.
Very casual.
And now it's time for us to begin our show in a traditional and primitive way with our honeymooner heavenly choir. How about a hand for them? We'll get this over so y'all can head off on your honeymoon.
It's going to be great.
Are you ready, honeymoon heavenly choir?
We're heading down to Leaper's Fork.
That's right, in Williamson County. And now, we'll probably have to move our Ustream camera in just a minute because we're catching Susan's hair back there. Maybe Susan can move there. That's right. Yes. Everybody hang on to your chairs because it's time to start the show in a traditional and primitive way. Here we go.
Radio!
Radio! Turn your radio on. It's the Viva NashVegas radio show. It's a breakfast show right here at Kimbro's Café in the historic antique district of beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Can you say Viva NashVegas?
Viva NashVegas!
So much fun. Folks, it's time for us to finally get the show on the road. What time is it?
11:25.
We started way too early, but I was right. That's the exact same time. Is everybody ready? Yeah. We've got a special day for you all today. We got some guys who are kicking up a storm all over Tennessee, all over the world, all over YouTube. David Spaulding, you've been studying their YouTube videos all night long.
I have.
You don't have audio on your video camera thing.
I read lips.
So you've been reading lips to their songs, haven't you?
And clapping.
Yes. Do you know why they're called this?
No.
Perhaps you'll tell us during the course of the show. Is everyone there? Are you a duo or trio?
Trio.
Two. Oh, there's all three of you here now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, and no more, mistakes on my part, how about a big hand for the one and only Amber's Drive?
How's it going?
Good.
Hey, thanks for having us, Viva NashVegas. It's good to be here. Woo! Well, this song is called Crank Up the Radio. So appropriate for this show.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3.
Kicking 90 miles an hour across the county line. No need to break that old cigarette line. The pedals to the metal as we're singing along, from the ground to the break of dawn. Now the gas stop in sight, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The needle's been dipped in red of a half an hour. Chevy's running on fumes, he's a real soon, so let's keep on chasing the moon. Keep on chasing the moon, yeah. When we can't afford to go very far, we took a chance and here we are. Go, go, bring up the radio. This road deep fast, you need to be long. There's more drama to a favorite song. Go, go, bring up the radio, yeah. It's a wide open highway for gamblers and dreamers. Don't need a map to see the gas and go faster. Climb free as a bird, is where we land, 'cause it loves everything. Making plans, hey, no we can't afford to go very far. Took a chance and here we are. Go, go, bring up the radio. This road beats fast, it isn't beat long. There's more drama to a favorite song. Go, go, bring up the radio, yeah. This road cannot be and the county line. No, we can't afford to go very far, but took a chance and here we are. Go, go. This road beats fast, it isn't beat long. There's more drama to a favorite song. Go, go, bring up the radio. We can't afford to go very far, but we took a chance and here we are. Go, go, bring up the radio. This road beats fast, it isn't beat long. There's more drama to a favorite song. Go, go, bring up the radio. Go, go, bring up the radio. Yeah, go, go, bring up the radio.
Thank you. This next one we saw right from the start. This is on our CD that we have, that we released back in August. This is a song I wrote with a friend of mine. 1, 2, 3. First time I saw you, it felt like heaven. Angel descending down from the clouds up above. First time you said my name, it sounded like music. Sweet, sweet melody riding on the wings of a dove. Ooh, song you
The song's called Hard Time. And be on our next album release next Saturday.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, the Listening Room Cafe.
About my life today.
Hey honey, it's cold outside. You didn't smoke when we had hard times. I know you're scared, but let me get you a coat. Gonna join you for that smoke. We'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. These are the hardest times that we have ever seen. Almost down to nothing but kids and you and me. And every day I think it counts less than the day before. But honey, I couldn't love you anymore. Hey honey, gonna take us down to the pawn shop and trade in for a car. I remember when you bought it for me, all teary smile. Now just a memory. We'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. These are the hardest times that we have ever seen. Almost down to nothing but kids and you and me. And every day I think it counts less than the day before. Honey, I couldn't love you anymore. Hey honey, get the bangs all back. Feels like every mirror's cracked. Things were signing off from the yard. Didn't think it'd be this hard. We'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. These are the hardest times that we have ever seen. Almost down to nothing but kids and you and me. And every day I think it counts less than the day before. But honey, I couldn't love you anymore. We'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. These are the hardest times that we have ever seen. Almost down to nothing but kids and you and me. Every day I think it counts less than the day before. Honey, I couldn't love you. Honey, I couldn't love you. Honey, I couldn't love you anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got one more song for you. This is a song called Jump Off This World. This is the title track of our CD. Jump Off This World!
Yes, sir. I'm gonna jump off this world for a while. Jump off this world for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off this world for a while. Till I can breathe again. 1, 2, 3, hey.
T-shirt is laughing and standing at home. We see you. But wait, with a reaction like that, surely you can't leave without at least one more song. But actually, before that, did David Spaulding also ask you a question? Maybe you don't want to do another song. Did you? Okay. But wait, this will give you some chance to collect your thoughts as David Spaulding Jr. stumbles through a question. David, please stumble through a question for Average Drive.
Stumble through. Maybe I'm going to get them. Now, Daniel, introduce the rest of the group here. That's all right.
To my stage. Remember me? To my stage.
I'm right here.
Yeah, we've only played 200-something shows together over the last year and a half.
To my stage right is Mr. Jim Hewish. And this guy's multi-talented, percussionist, guitar player, vocalist, piano. He plays everything.
Don't forget the guns.
He's from Utah.
Safety first. But anyway, this guy is from Orem, Utah. And to my stage left is Denny Wayne Rudolph. Vocalist, guitar player, awesome songwriter, and I'm in the middle. My name is
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Mason Swartz.
Me and Denny both. We're both from Kentucky. We're Kentucky boys. He's from Paducah, Kentucky, and I'm from the. Well, I was born in Paris, but I grew up in like the Lexington area, so.
Bourbon County.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
all right, so I need to ask y'all questions.
Yeah.
And Daniel, I'm going to pick on you because you're in the middle, okay?
And I'm a middle child, too.
Okay, so you're the middle guy. Your first car, a 1986 Ford Escort.
Yes. $900. I paid for it myself.
Now, it's my understanding
the Blue Devil.
That you're really a car fanatic. And you would really like to own an Aston Martin DB5.
Yes. That's the dream car.
Do you know?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford one, but that is definitely the dream car.
Do you know what a DB5 is bringing today?
Unfortunately, I actually do. And again, like I said, I don't think I'll ever be able to reach it. But
well,
I think even if I had that company, it's $1.2 million.
They're averaging $1.2 million.
I don't think I'd buy a car if I could afford that.
Now, Daniel, here's my Daniel, here's my question for you. Did you bring any CDs today?
You sure did.
You better get some, buddy.
See, just a shout out since it's going worldwide. See, all we need is 1 million people to buy our CD.
Hey,
and I'll be able to buy the Aston Martin. There you go. AmeriSDrive.com.
Really, we just need 100,000 of you to buy it. So.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, man.
I can do I'm doing the math.
This next song is a song called Lipstick Goodbye. This is on our next CD, which hopefully 50,000 of you are going to buy along with 50,000 of the last CD. Lipstick Goodbye.
Do we need help? And we need your help on this one.
Yeah, we sure do.
You ready?
It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, hey! Okay. 1, 2, 3, hey! There it is. Let's do this. Yeah.
Friday night, I'm late again. Makeup on my collar proves where I've been. Got no excuses, yeah, I'm in deep. Baby, there's no promises I can keep. No, no. 1, 2, 3, hey! 1, 2, 3, hey! I rehearse an alibi in my mind, just like I've done before 1,000 times. But as I turn the corner on the street, I can't believe my eyes. This is happening to me. Red, 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 red. She wrote it in red, 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 red. She wrote it on all the doors, across the floors, down the walls, ceilings and picture frames, down the hall. Another guy victimized with lipstick goodbye. 1, 2, 3, hey! Reminders everywhere, I was wrong. I feel just
goodbye.
1, 2, 3, hey! Last chance, Viva NashVegas. 1, 2, 3, hey!
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for having me.
For that was Amber's Drive! Hey! What do you think about that, William Covington? Speak on the microphone.
That was really energetic, George.
Well, you know, you are an avid follower of vocal groups. Who are some of your vocal groups? Well, I know one is now Amber's Drive! Who else? Maybe the Oak Ridge Boys. Wait, we were eating at the Cracker Barrel. We have our annual Thanksgiving at the Cracker Barrel because Kimbro's is not open at that time of day. And we went, after we like to eat, shop, and relax like everyone else. We actually shopped first, then we ate, and then we shopped more. And what was the CD that you bought by a vocal group? And who was that vocal group? Because Amber's Drive has changed your mind. Amber's Drive! Well, now there's somebody coming up who both you and David Spaulding have run into at Historic Handy Hardware. It is the historic birthplace of the Viva NashVegas radio show. And when the show is not on, why, you can look on YouTube at NashVegas.tv and see many videos from right here at Kimbro's, or even at the historic birthplace of the Viva NashVegas radio show. Let's have a big hand for our friends Andy and Donna at Handy Hardware. Down there at Handy Hardware, there's all kinds of things you would expect to find in a hardware store and so many other surprises. Of course, Viva NashVegas shirts, think Globally at HillBilly bumper stickers. You can even look through the glass window by the popcorn machine and see the HillBilly Music Museum. There's one other person who's not always there, like David, me, and William, sitting on the front bench, chewing the fat, having some free popcorn, and watching people walk by. We watch him walk in and out with box after box of his latest novel. David, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Johnston!
Thank you, George. Thank you, George. Thank you, David.
You have a book.
I have a book.
And are you going to do a reading from the book?
I'm going to read a little bit from this book.
I'm going to get off the stage now, as you can imagine.
The name of this book is Franklin, and this book is about Franklin. There you go. There you go. Is there a better town, for all you folks listening worldwide, is there a better town anywhere than Franklin? Yeah! I'll tell you why we love this town. My beautiful wife Becky and I came down here on Valentine's Day, and we spent the day falling in love, not only with each other, but with the town of Franklin. It is so fine.
Indeed.
It is I'm going to read you what this book says. I know what it says, but I'm going to share it with you. Ask folks about Franklin, Tennessee, and some will tell you what happened here during the Civil War. Some will focus on the public square and the celebrations that have been going on there for over 200 years. For others, it'll be the new housing development west of town. For some, like my beautiful wife Becky, it's the shopping just north of town. Yeah. But everybody will agree that Franklin's a town with one eye on the past and one eye on the future, shaped by what has been and embracing what will be, nurturing its legacy while dancing into the future. And you know, there were Native Americans living here a long time ago. And just like them, the settlers found that this was a great place to live. In the curves of the Harpeth River, settlers were drawn to the twisting Harpeth watershed with its rolling lands, abundant timber, clear creeks, and rich soil. The area would prove to be perfect for agriculture
especially sprawling plantations that raised, what do you think they raised here?
Tobacco!
Tobacco! Of course, that's illegal now. What else?
Ham!
Ham! Ham's legal. We have ham here at Kimbro's. Well, we have sausage, it's the same thing. Okay, and then they raise rye. And you know what you can make from rye? Rye! Whiskey. Yeah, okay. And they raise corn. And you know what you can make from corn? Moonshine! This is the happiest place on the planet. Okay. All right. I'm not reading from the book, am I? No. Okay, so we did that. So listen to this. Slaves and slave owners and their descendants have not lived separate black and white histories here, but one grand history full of heartache and joy and discovery. We're all part of one unending story that began with the first people in North America. My gosh, magic chef ovens were made here. The first man to chart the ocean currents was educated here in Franklin. Music stars call Franklin home. Some folks who live here are in the 7th, 8th, and 9th generation of their family to live here in Franklin. And they have a certain view of what this city is and what it should be. But you know what? There are thousands of tourists and newcomers in Franklin every year, and they also have a view of what this town should be. More than a city, Franklin is a place of people, homes, offices, and open spaces, all connected through a web of history that we are still weaving. And this alone is enough to make Franklin a great American treasure.
So Joe, this is another story. He will probably read another excerpt from this fascinating.
An hour later.
Probably later. Well, wait. Because David Spaulding was going to ask you a question, because David bought one of the first copies that was out there at Historic Handy Hardware. David has studied one of his favorite photos in the book.
Yeah, it's of me. So it's worth buying because I'm in it.
What page is, oh, here it is.
On page 120, there is a mass shot, and David is in this shot along with...
Yeah, that was a picture from the show Riders in the Sky. Came down to that show with us.
The lovely Miss Brenda Lee is in this photograph.
In there, and I believe Mr. Hamilton, George's daddy's in there.
And George Ford is in this photograph.
And I believe William's in that photograph, and Amy and Tom are in that photograph.
Whoa!
There's quite a few in that photograph. But y'all, this book has got some photographs in it that are just priceless.
But I mean, and so many books focus on one subject, but this one covers so many topics about the fabric of the life.
It does.
But one question before you go and have some more breakfast and then come back up and gather strength for the next reading. What about the Native Americans who lived here? Which part, did they live, you know, I don't know where I live, but I'm not going to say the address on TV because people will, I'll be like Sandra Bullock and I have to lock myself in the closet.
Don't do that.
I do that anyway. Well, come out of the closet today. Oh, hey! Now, the question is, did they live near downtown? The Native Americans. We had some Stonebox Indians actually buried on our street. Right in downtown.
Right.
Did you do any research on the Indians?
Oh yeah. The fact is, the Native Americans lived all along the Harpeth because the way it twists around here it creates all these great living spaces. And if it floods on this side, we'll go live over here. And if that floods, then we'll go live over here. So they lived all around here. And the fact is, there are folks like that buried all over this part of Middle Tennessee. But you know, one of the interesting things that not many people know, but you will know after I say this, is that when the Europeans, the white settlers, moved into this area of Middle Tennessee, the Indians were all gone. It's like a Chaco Canyon kind of a mystery thing. But they left here and became the southeastern tribes, the Cherokee and Seminole and all those. So that's pretty. But what's even more interesting, even older than that, we have a picture in this book of a mastodon molar. For all you dentists, all you prehistoric dentists out there, mastodon molar. It turns out this particular mastodon was a barbecue for 3,000. They had a real big grill, real mastodon-sized grill. They charged about $37 for one rib. One rib, because a rib's about,
Last 2 days.
Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, so the mastodon, and so they dug this up. You know where the golf course is, just across I-65 up by Cool Springs Mall. This was in somebody's backyard. So you have stone box indents. This guy had a mastodon. And this mastodon is dated to 14,000 years ago, which makes this area one of the oldest inhabited places in North America.
Yay!
And Willie was here. He remembers it well. Right? Okay, so there you go. There's your name.
How about that? Now you and you know more about beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Joe Johnston!
You know, George, since we're talking about Franklin, we can follow up with a trivia question if you would like.
A trivia question from the man of constant leisure, David Spaulding Jr. He is a man of constant leisure.
You're doggone right, an American man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the trivia question?
Oh.
And now, the trivia question.
For those of you who didn't clap, you'll get it tomorrow.
Well, that was a fun trivia question. Now,
okay.
Oh, you have a question?
I do.
Do you want to ask it now or later?
You tell me. You're the host.
How long is it?
Short.
A short trivia question, and the winner gets a copy of our wonderful newspaper. And if you haven't gotten this yet, we've got many here. This tells the story of the Viva NashVegas radio show, and of course, William Covington, David Spaulding Jr., and soon you'll meet Carol Turney, but not for a little while. David, here's your trivia question. Remember, all bets are riding on you to win this newspaper.
Much building has occurred in Franklin, historic downtown Franklin. Parking garages, the new brownstone condominiums, and other tall buildings. What today is the tallest building in historic downtown Franklin? You, sir, with your hand up.
St. Paul's.
Incorrect.
You don't win the newspaper. Does anybody else want? Oh wait, we have another man.
We have George back here, and he's my ringer every show.
Oh, wait, you wrote the book.
Masonic Hall.
That's the winner.
What is it
Still
again?
to this day, it's the Masonic Hall.
After all these years. But you know what, Joe? Since George already has a copy of the newspaper, you are my complimentary friend.
I'm sorry.
And remember, folks, everyone's a winner at the Viva NashVegas radio show.
Yeah.
Right now, here comes the winners. This is going to be great. We got some really great music coming up. The thrills just keep on happening. Are you having a good time or what?
Yeah.
All right, we got a guest coming up now that I saw. Have you heard of the internet? We have the internet in Franklin now. Have you heard of it? You will meet all kinds of people through the internet, and I, through Facebook, saw a posting about our next artist. And I went and saw YouTube videos, I visited websites, and I said, David Spaulding Jr., I know you don't have volume on your laptop computer.
I can read lips.
You can read lips. Should we go ahead and email this wonderful artist, say, please come to our show? And David said,
I read her lips.
he read it. So now she's here with two people with her. It's going to be a wonderful ensemble. The one and only, Larissia.
Hello everyone, thanks for having me. How are y'all doing this morning? You're doing well? Woo! Well, I'm happy to be here. My name is Larissia Murphy. And I have Cole Dumas over here on keys, and Adam Davis is going to be joining me on guitar here in just a second.
Which one are you married to?
I'm married to this one. As a matter of fact. Well, I laughed because I wasn't expecting that question.
You never know.
Just getting warmed up here. All right, so this first song that I'm going to sing for you is called Mexican Flowers, and this is going to be on my upcoming EP that I'm releasing in May. And I wrote this with a good buddy of mine. And yeah. Mexican Flowers.
Yeah, sure. You know, George, we do want to thank all our sponsors.
You can borrow mine.
Oh, that's right. I can't borrow your backup because you're the star now. Me, I just like to be on TV. And anytime I find a chance, while someone's tuning a guitar or whatever, watch out. I'll sneak out on the TV. David, I'll get off the stage now.
Thank you.
We were going to thank all our sponsors, but we don't have any.
I gotta get my mic turned around right here so y'all can see these awesome signs.
That's fine, George. It's live radio.
Thank you. All right, here we go, y'all. Rattling around here for weeks on end, I stay out all night with that one friend, and the radio plays about you every song. Well, it turns out you were on the run, just a high-class, low-life son of a gun, cheating women and death and anything that came along. Didn't know what to do anymore. I was wearing a hole in those pine wood floors, so I headed out toward the setting sun. And these old dirt roads fade slow as hell, like the memories of you and the smell of Mexican flowers fading down in Mexico. I'm a hard luck girl, you're a misery, and God only knows why I fall for the likes of you. Well, I wonder if you'll still be there to tie Mexican flowers in my hair. Well, I'm gonna find out if it's the last thing I ever do. So I headed out towards the setting sun. And these old dirt roads fade slow as hell, like the memories of you and the smell of Mexican flowers fading down in Mexico. Crazy is also going to be on my upcoming EP. I wrote this song with my producer and good friend Ray Kennedy.
That's the microphone.
And yeah, this one's called Love Drives Everyone Crazy.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I already know how the story ends, about the heartache that never mends. Now I've seen the movie and I've read the book. It's an old journey I already took. Now what can I do to get my sanity back? Find someone new to help me get my life on track. Well, no one escapes the hurt and the scrapes. It comes with the territory when your heart breaks, 'cause love drives everyone crazy. No exception you'll ever find. Love drives everyone crazy. I guess it's just my turn this time. What? It's my turn, my time to yearn. How long will the embers of this old flame burn? Yeah, it's my turn. Lesson to learn. Will the days of wine and roses ever return? Already know how the story ends, about the heartache that never mends. Now I've seen the movie and I've read the book. It's an old journey I already took, 'cause love drives everyone crazy. No exception you'll ever find. All love makes everyone crazy. I guess it's just my turn this time. Yeah, it's just my turn this time. Woo! Yeah! Y'all can relate to that, right? Woo! Everyone can sort of relate to that song a little bit. All right, this next song, I don't know if my parents can stream it. I'm from Eastern Kentucky.
Oh, really?
And yeah, my parents are like, well, we're gonna try to stream it. They live up on top of this mountain, so like their internet reception really is kind of wacky. So
You have internet?
I know. Well, they just got it a year or so ago.
Oh.
They're just getting on board. But no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, hi Mom, hi Dad. I wrote this song about my dad. It's called "Speak Your Mind." My daddy raised me up to always tell it like it is, and don't ever be a sucker to a liar. He said the truth is gonna stand when the world's on fire. So speak your mind. And don't be bashful. Speak your mind. And you'll be fine. Just tell the truth. And just lay it on the line, 'cause you got nothing to lose when you speak your mind. If you say what you mean and mean what you say, there won't be any mysteries to unfurl. If you shoot from the hip, the words that fall from your lip will be a breath of fresh air in this old world. So speak your mind, and don't be bashful. Speak your mind, and you'll be fine. Just tell the truth. Go ahead and lay it on the line, 'cause you got nothing to lose when you speak your mind. Take it, Adam. Speak your mind. Hey, don't be bashful. Speak your mind, and you'll be fine. Just tell the truth. Go ahead and lay it on the line, 'cause you got nothing to lose when you speak your mind. You got nothing to lose when you speak your mind.
Fantastic. You know, at this time it's so cool because Larissia doesn't know this. But she might have caught the drift because David Spaulding has been talking with Amber's Drive earlier. David, you were up all night long reading Larissa's lips on videos and on her website and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You studied her life story. You may know even more than she.
I do.
It's now time for questions with David Spaulding, who is an industrial spy and a man of constant leisure. It's questions and answers with David Spaulding Jr.
At least he didn't tell you all I grew up under a bridge this week. Eastern Kentucky.
Yep.
What city?
Yeah. Really no cities there.
Yeah, you dodging that, why?
Yeah, well, you know. I'm worried.
I'm going to be easy.
I'm worried.
I'm going to be easy.
All right.
You've got a video.
Yes.
Santa's Little Dart.
I do.
And first I want to thank, that is an excellent video.
Well, thank you.
An excellent song, but I really recommend that. I really recommend you all go and watch that.
And you don't have to wait till Christmas to do it either.
No, it's wonderful. But you know, I don't have sound on my computer. So I have to read lips. And this was really hard to read lips to your lyrics.
Okay.
But I did pick up on one thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a recipe for corn hash? Chicken hash?
Do I have a recipe for chicken hash?
Yeah.
I can't say that I do.
Do you know why I asked that?
No!
Because that's what they're eating in the video and they're singing about, chicken hash. And it's your video.
Well, you know, that's a new one to even me.
Really?
It is.
Well, maybe my lip reading didn't go very well. But I thought for sure that you were talking about eating chicken hash at Christmas.
You know, we do eat quite a few peculiar things in Eastern Kentucky, but I don't know if chicken hash is one of them.
Let me read my notes again. Yes, Santa's little darling eating chicken hash.
Nice.
Well, I guess I've been stumped. So
Yeah, well, no chicken hash.
George can rescue me.
Yes, it was another fascinating episode of Questions and Answers with David Spaulding Jr. A man of constant leisure. He is a man of constant leisure. He's David Spaulding Jr.
Don't do today what you can put off for tomorrow.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled program.
I would like to thank our sponsors, but we don't have any.
All right, folks, we've got one more for you. And, well, this song I thought I would do because I've just really been into listening to Linda Ronstadt lately, so I just wanted to do one of her songs. Yay! If I remember all the lyrics. Y'all will rescue me if I don't. There we go, I like that. Get some sapping going. Beatniks. I feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Ever since my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, looking for a happier time. Gonna
getting more and more fantastic, and I want to thank them for playing. What I have heard is that Caroline Turney may be going to the barber again very soon, so she was going to come up and do a song before she had to head up to the barber. But have you had a good time, or what? If you need a barber, or if you need someone who can dress your hair, you need Salon Salon. Beautiful downtown.
Go and ask for Vaughn.
Vaughn Derry is your hostess.
Hey, Vaughn.
But this time it looks like our honeymooners are coming up towards the stage. I'm not exactly sure what's. How about a hand for honeymooner number one?
You know, George, we do have some people that just got back from honeymoon, too.
They are actually over at the hardware store right now.
Andy and Donna, they got hitched.
Andy and Donna, we love you all. We thank you for being there, manning the cash register for all the Viva NashVegas and the wonderful books by Joe Johnston sales as the show is. Now, Joe was talking about growing up, all the Indians and Native Americans and people like that. There was also one young man who used to sleep under a bridge. Who was that? It was Davis Volunteer.
Yes, George, we used to float the river. And when thunderstorms came, we would sleep under the bridges to get out of the weather.
Yes, those were the good old days. Along the
Those good old days.
Today, now that they cleaned up the Egyptian lacquer plant leak, that it was making everything smell kind of strange for at least a year.
We probably did not talk about that.
You've all been drinking the fingernail polish remover.
Yeah.
The fingernail polish Egyptian lacquer.
Well, thank you. This segment of our show has been brought to you by one of our wonderful sponsors.
Vaughn Derry of Salon Salon. Yay!
We have one. Vaughn will send you a bill for $50.
Well, I'm waiting for Tom to signal me. Are you going to come up here and play the song with Carol Ann now? Or
I will be happy to.
This is
Carol Ann, come on up here and talk to people. Don't worry, the show keeps on going. I know that everybody's getting excited. By the way, Joe has some books here. Did we mention that?
No, we didn't.
Okay, Joe has some books here.
Joe, what kind of car do you want?
57 Chevy.
He's got books, y'all. He's got books.
This part of our show is always fascinating because we never know exactly what's going to happen at this part of our show. Caroline Turney is Whirling Inferno. She's a steamroller baby. She's going to steamroller baby. You remember Elvis Presley saying that too. Do you need the microphone to stand that high? I guess you do. You're even aware.
Well, I printed this out in a pair.
Can you use that microphone there? I'll go to the sound booth. Oh, use this microphone.
Okay. So, y'all remember when I had to leave about 10 minutes before the show was over last time? This is the haircut. Yay! So, you know how George picks my songs for me sometimes? Did you know that?
Yes, it's true.
This comes from right up in that noggin there.
Well, what happened to me?
He's done it again, folks.
I'm going to walk over here towards the camera and talk to our audience. Audience, remember to send your money to P.O. Box 1111 in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee, because if you don't, they'll take us off the air. Actually, they can't take us off the air, but we'd love it if you send us money. We'd also love it if you would just send up a prayer for us to continue our wonderful show. But I'll tell you exactly what happened. You'll notice I'm getting more active towards the camera today because I'm noticing we can see ourselves in the monitor. If you're watching over in England, or maybe France, Poland, or all points beyond, even North Carolina, South Carolina, don't get dizzy as I do like this. It is the internet. We've just gotten it here in Franklin, and we're so happy to be home with you. Well, I remember I woke up when we got the internet.
Keep watching.
On Monday morning, I woke up looking at the internet, as I often do now that we have it at our house. And I saw the news that Billy Jack, the star of the movie, had passed away. And I got all upset, but I felt like this is a flashback. I think this has happened before. But someone put up this wonderful flash about that. And my lovely wife, our cameraman, who's sitting right over there right now, she said, thank you, cameraman. She set me straight, as she often does. She said, be sure to turn down the volume on your phone while you're doing the show. But also remember one thing. Billy Jack passed away at least 3 years ago. What's wrong with you? And I said, I haven't had my coffee yet. You can see that I have had my coffee now. But actually what was funny was, not funny, but after I saw that, I thought, you know what? I remember the day that Skeeter Davis sang 110 Soldier, the theme to Billy Jack. on the venerable stage of the Grand Ole Opry. How about a hand for the Grand Ole Opry? And when she sang this song, you could imagine the excitement that erupted. And then I looked and tried to find the video of that, and I actually found the video of Skeeter Davis singing this on Midnight Special. Do you remember that TV show?
Oh, yeah.
Some people say we are the next Midnight Special. So, in a way, if we're trying to recreate the Midnight Special, let's go back to 1973.
I've been asleep for a long time.
We need people who know how to whistle at the end of this song. You might remember at the end of this song, which is the theme to Billy Jack. The instrumental type thing is like... I can't whistle, but you know what I'm talking about. And I know that you're excited about this song, because this song has not been played in many, many years. And that's why we have decided to bring it back. Because Carol Ann Turney can take a song and do things to it that's never been done before. Carol Ann has got a brand new album called Songs from My Mouth. That's right. But you're not really that old, so why do you say it's songs from your youth? You're still just a youngster.
Well, you know. What?
Right. Now, it's time for Carol Ann Turney to recreate that moment that we all saw at the drive-in theater.
I just want to get it over with.
The theme song to Billy Jack, 110 Soldier. With Tom Comet on the bass and Michael Kelsh on the Martin guitar.
Hold up! Save your applause, please.
It might not feel like doing it later.
Let's find out.
Let's get it over with. Let's rip this Band-Aid off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen, children, to the story that was written long ago about a kingdom on the mountain and the valley far below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat the rest. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day, on the blood morning after. 110 soldier rides away. Thank you. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they killed. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the secrets of the mountain, all the riches buried there. Woo! Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day, on the blood morning after. Ooh. 110 soldier rides away. Now the valley cried with anger, mount your horses, draw your sword, and they killed the mountain people, so they won their just reward. Now they stood beside a treasure on the mountain, dark and red, turned the stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Go ahead. One tin soldier rides away.
This is better than my dream.
You made it through it.
It's just, what'd you say?
You made it through it.
Oh, thank God. I need a halls.
You need to put that on
It's
your new
hard to
album.
sing about just reprehensible, unreasonable people.
But don't worry about that because you need to include that in your next album, Songs from My Mouth 2. Do that this
I
year
would
one more
call my
time.
next album, It's All George's Fault.
Now you all were back there rehearsing songs and stuff like that. I know you have to leave very soon. I don't know
I've got
exactly where the
guests
cameraman
coming to
went. Come on up
stay
here,
with me
cameraman, and
tonight.
explain to me what's happening.
Here's the haircut again.
Are you going to do another song or are you headed out the door? What's happening?
What do you want me to sing?
I don't know. When do you have to go to your hairdresser?
I don't have to go to a hairdresser. I have people coming in from out of town.
Well, do you want to sing a snippet of another song before Barbara Eastone comes up with the touch of the piano because she's got...
What do you want me to sing?
What song have you all practiced?
Nothing.
Okay. Can you, I'll tell you what we'll do then so you can be involved in this. Do you want to, I don't know, do you want to sing anything? How about You Won't Matter Anymore, starring Tom, Michael, and I?
Get that lyric sheet stacked.
Okay, here we go.
Could someone bring me a cup of water? Bless you. That was a throat stripper.
Do you need a pack of Rolaids, is that what you said?
Where's the lyrics?
The lyrics are in the front of the Jeep. So,
Does anybody out here know all
hit your
the
telephone.
lyrics?
Where's your YouTube thing you do on your handheld phone?
We're filming.
Cameraman, we need
on
the
my
lyrics to
iPad
this
now.
song. This song, I remember the first time I sang this with
Let's just get through this together, shall we?
The first time we sang this, we were over at Landmark Booksellers. Have you been to Landmark Booksellers? Do they have Joe's book there? You can get Joe Johnston's book, not only at Handy Hardware, but Landmark Booksellers on Main Street, in beautiful downtown Frankfurt.
And at Kimbro's.
And at Kimbro's right now, we have a box there.
Welcome to our dress rehearsal.
Yes, every time people have to leave for appointments, it's kind of difficult for the show, but we don't get paid to do this. We do this for the fun of it. Many times our audience has to leave.
There you go, baby. Here am I. Well, left me here so I could sit and cry. Golly gee, what have you done to me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Do you remember?
Who's singing it?
Last September, baby. Last September, how you held me tight
each and every night. Oh, baby, how you drove me crazy. Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Here's the fun part.
There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way, baby, and I'll go mine. Now wait forever till the end of time, and I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore.
And solo from Michael Kelsh.
I love this guy. I love this guy. I love everybody up here except George.
Lori. We love you.
Oh, don't worry about that.
At this time, we're going to try to see if we can get Barbara A. Stone to come over here. This is strange barstool we have over here beside the piano, but we like to think of her as the queen of Barstool Mountain. You know, Mo Bandy recorded that song years ago. She's actually the grand dame of the digital piano. I think somebody is pointing at the floor and all kinds of hand motions are going on, trying to describe the action for our television viewing audience right now. Our cameraman will come over and probably turn our Ustream camera so that we can see what's happening. Cameraman, you're back there talking to Lori. Please come up. Hey, camera, never mind. Now, our assistant cameraman, America's sweetheart, has just moved the camera. Yay! Hey, cameraman, come on over here and maybe man the Sony just in case we need to get over there towards Davis College Jr. Oh, wow, that's too close to the edge. Let me move the piano.
Watch out for that. Watch out.
No, there's no break in this show.
It's running just like clockwork.
A well-oiled machine. That's what we got going.
Okay, so the script up on stage was, Barbara said, oh no, there's a break in the show. And David's father said, no, there's no break in the show. Or was it Michael that said that? And somebody said, it's running just like clockwork.
It is.
And it is. It is. You're not watching a train wreck. This is the Viva NashVegas radio station. Along the Harbor River, beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Barbara A. Stone, you come all the way from a foreign land, but not so foreign after all, because you all were the ones who colonized this country. Yes, I've just given away the fact I'm going to step on Michael Kelsh's guitar. By mistake. Not really. How about a hand for Michael Kelsh? Yeah. Yes. Yes, Barbara A. Stone comes from a place called London, England. How about a hand for London, England? Yeah. We have people watching us over the way. I've been dying to do this. Do you remember a group called The Who? This is one of their tricks. Yes. First time that's been done on the Viva NashVegas radio show.
It is, yeah.
We're getting dangerous now.
I know.
What's
Brand
wrong?
new.
You put them on stage? Stage piano. Oh, that's the wrong zone, isn't it? We're moving into the danger zone. Stage piano. Okay, there we go. Stage piano and sitar. Maybe this is. Is that good? You think so? She's wearing the Hope Diamond around her neck today. You remind me of my favorite actress in Titanic. Do you remember that film? Okay, I was just making sure that stool was on the stage.
The boat sank.
Well, it's obvious that you have dove into the water, found your jewel, and now you're ready to reclaim your throne here at the Viva NashVegas radio show. You are the grand dame of the digital piano. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I hope somebody has seen the recital that I gave at a mall a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes, we went over to O'More. As Joe, you're over to O'More. And of course, Tom Comet is over to O'More too. I'm there
I'm only
too.
the one person that's seen it.
You're the only one person?
That's Jim Holder. Thank you, Jim. You follow this show all the time and you heard the announcement. Thank you.
Yay.
Thanks to Jim for watching that video. You know, even if we only have one viewer, that still means a lot to us. Because if you just watch, if one viewer will just watch our show, just one, we feel like we've accomplished what we set out to do.
250,000.
But we actually know, David, we have 290,000, or something like that. You can see the numbers when you go there. Now it's time to get on with the show.
That has strings on it.
You don't want the organ, no.
It's got strings.
We're going to change this thing around a bit because there's too much. Nope, no harpsichord. I love the modern age. You know, in the modern age, you can do just about anything you want to on a piano, except you can't do what you want to do. I'm going to do the reset.
That's got a pad on it.
Okay.
There you go.
That should be it.
That's
Now,
the one.
with no further ado, the one and only Barbara A. Stone.
We knew that.
Wait, you need a microphone.
I went to the Royal College of Music and in London, and things like Heart and Soul and Chopsticks were never played there. So I sort of looked down on it, but I found out that Heart and Soul was written by Hoagie Carmichael.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to play a little Heart and Soul.
You're going to play Heart and Soul.
All right.
Yes, I am. I hope nobody at the Royal College hears me.
The one and only Barbara A. Stone.
Another first for the Viva Las Vegas.
But before you go, Barbara, that was phenomenal. Do you mind if I ask you the question that I forgot to ask you as I'm getting much older now? But my memory has just come back again. Barbara A. Stone, might I kiss your hand? Barbara A. Stone and chivalry is not dead. And the Viva Las Vegas radio show.
That's for sure.
This time, I'm going to ask Joe to do a small excerpt from the book, because Joe has got some books here. We want to make sure that everyone can capture this. Then we're going to have a song from a special guest star. And we have a special dedication to a man who's been asking for a long time for this song. And then we have the crawdad hole. We'll probably run about 5 minutes over, maybe 10 minutes over, in case you were wondering. And in case you've just gotten here, unfortunately, the noise will continue for another 20 minutes. Are you having a good time or what? Joe, come on up and read us another excerpt from your book. The one and only, Joe Johnston.
Thank you, George. What a great host. What a great host. George Hamilton V. Right there. There it is. Yeah. You know, when I came to Nashville, the first time after I moved here, which was more than 10 years ago, which was more than 20 years ago, which was darn near 30 years ago, the first time I went to the Grand Ole Opry, one of the performers was one of my idols, George Hamilton IV, and guess who was on stage with him? George Hamilton V.
Unbelievable!
That was such a rare and special occasion, and now I don't have to wait to go to the Grand Ole Opry. I can see him anytime on the bench in front of Handy Hardware with David, eating popcorn any day. 24 hours a day. And you know what else they have at Handy Hardware? Besides these two knuckleheads on the bench, they have this little book. I encourage you to grab one. Now, how many of you have read a book?
Yes.
Yeah, most of them. Okay, here's one. This is a book, and I encourage you to pick this up. It is easier than most of the books you've read because it's full of 200 pictures telling the story of this great town.
And they're good pictures.
Good pictures.
Where did
you look like you're going to say something.
No, I was waiting for Tom, our wonderful sound man, who's actually our bass player.
Hey, Tom!
Where did you get these at the Williamson County Archives?
Some of them came from the Williamson County Archives.
Which is right downtown at the museum there.
It is, right across from the street from St. Paul's Lutheran Church.
And the newly evacuated rescue squad. They're opening something up over there. It's going to be good.
One of the things about Franklin, the vacant buildings are not vacant for very long. So, wanted to mention the Masonic Hall, which we now claim is the tallest building in Franklin.
And that did come from Rick Ward.
Well, there you go. Okay, so it is pictured in this book on page 102, and it is not only the tallest building in Franklin, it is also the oldest public building in Franklin. It was built in 1823 and is still in use. That's what we love about Franklin.
And one time it was the tallest building east of the Smoky Mountains.
That's right.
First 3-story building west of the Allegheny Mountains.
That's right, first 3-story building. Thank you, George.
And also pictured in this book, I love this story. See, all these stories are related. This is all one story. It's like Jimmy Hoffa, black holes in space. It's all related.
And concrete.
Yeah. So, right next door to the Masonic Hall in the early 1800s, around 1830, because we can peg that date because that's when Andrew Jackson moved all the Indians. So, around 1830, living next door to the Masonic Hall were Andrew Jackson's Secretary of War, John Eaton, and his vivacious wife, Peggy O'Neill Eaton. The Episcopals at the time were meeting, they didn't have a church, and they were meeting in the Masonic Hall. The Masonic Hall did not have a piano. So, of course, Episcopals aren't known for their singing anyway, but, you know, they wanted to sing.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait.
Hold on there.
Gregorian chants, you know, they got that nailed. But nonetheless, so they wanted a piano for their services, and Peggy Eaton would, probably with John's help, would scoot her piano over to the window and open her window, and the Mason, or the Episcopals over in the Masonic Hall would open their window, and she would play for their hymns on her piano for their Sunday services. Wow. How's that for a Franklin story?
Hymns for her.
It's all right here in the book, and the name of the book is Franklin. That's right. There you go.
He's Joe Johnston, and you've got to get this book. Even you, Lori, I can tell. Are you awake? You're awake. At this part of our show, we've had a request for this song for many, many, many years, actually, or maybe many months. I can't remember.
Years.
I think I know you. You're wearing a white jacket. Are you a singer?
No. She looks incredible. Are you a newscaster?
Are you on the television show Nashville?
No.
Oh. Are you just visiting Franklin, or you live here?
Just happened to come by. I know one person.
Wow.
No, I know 3 people here.
Do you know David Spaulding Jr.? Because he knows everybody.
I know you, and you don't know who she is, but I know why she's here, and I know what she's
I know why she's here. You brought us birthday presents.
Yes.
Why is she here?
Is this my birthday?
No, it's nobody's birthday. Wait a minute, what's going on?
She's an ESPN reporter, George.
And you're here for the Viva NashVegas radio show. How about that? Obviously, she made a wrong turn somewhere.
She does
Sports Center. She loves the show like everybody else. And when you see the clap sign at home, it's fun to clap by yourself. Then you don't feel so alone. Now it's time to bring up a wonderful singer who a while back, someone said, we've got to get, wait a minute. I'll tell you what, before that, we're going to bring up a special guest star.
All right, here I come.
Because our special guest star has been up on this stage before, but never before in the solo spot. The pressure is mounting. Many people have been here, they felt that pressure. So if you would, just enjoy her first experience right here in the center of the Viva NashVegas stage. Not unlike playing on the Circle of Wood on the stage.
We don't know who's coming.
It is a woman who's just finished a brand new CD, I believe. How old is the CD now?
It is not quite out, but very soon to be. So it's brand new.
You probably didn't know. I've been watching your publicity on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Susan Compton.
This is a surprise.
Along with Michael Kelsh, and I'll take my horn. There. Now, I'm going to leave this over here. Is Michael singing too?
Yes.
Maybe. So here's another microphone.
I'll stay there.
Wait a minute.
We're good.
There you go. Like it. I'm this guy. Hey, Michael, you need a microphone?
That's okay. We'll be good. We can jump on this thing together.
Michael just got back from a place, well, a city. Is it a city called Ecuador? What is it called?
Ecuador, Tennessee.
Ecuador, Tennessee.
That's south of Fairview.
Well, no, but that's where Hobie Carmichael is from.
No way. I thought Mr. Carmichael from the Lucille Ball Show. By the way, do you enjoy the expression on Lucy's face on that statue? I keep on thinking, why can't they make statues that look like people?
Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all some sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. Song Is a pale, truly maiden who toils her life away with a worn out heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
Susan Compton.
She will definitely be coming back to debut her brand new CD.
Thumbs up, girl. Great.
I tell you what. Yeah. You know, everybody is they're always amazed. How do we find such talent on the Viva NashVegas radio show? David, tell us, please.
It's all you, George. It's all you.
Yes, it's all me. But that's not really true. I sometimes say that just to bother you. It's actually all William.
The director of hospitality.
But you know, we often talk about America's sweetheart, but people don't get a chance to see her in the center spotlight.
Amen.
On the center stage of the Viva NashVegas radio show, it looks like Carol Ann did not leave, so that means she might come up and back us up on the song, but she does not know how we're doing it, but we will do it anyway. That's never stopped us, has it?
We're filming this on my iPad, so
It's hard to believe our show is coming almost to the end.
Well, we're broadcasting it around the globe.
We are, and if you want to, we'll just leave the camera on while we take down all the stage setting, so you can watch us. So much fun. Many people wonder what happens behind the scenes. How about bringing up America's sweetheart?
Yay!
One of the honeymooners.
My friend and Uber fan, he tells me he's my groupie, Chuck, has been requesting this song for 2 years.
Yay!
And my response would always be, talk to George.
Yes.
Because as we know, nothing happens on the radio show.
Am I involved in this?
You're coming in.
Oh, I gotta get up and watch
You
it.
remember when we did this 3 weeks ago?
Sadly, yes.
Yes. Don't give me any lip, Carol Ann.
Honey, I'm a big
I'm going to practice this real quick with Carol Ann
fan.
while Amy, once again, what are you drinking?
None of your business.
It smells like some kind of peppermint drink.
That's it. It's peppermint coffee.
You know, people think we're like the Everly Brothers, even though you're a girl and I'm a boy. But I find it's so fun is we get so close together sometimes. Unfortunately, we can smell what the other person's been eating or drinking. In this case, I think I'm getting drunk.
Well,
We can't talk about that on TV.
but we were talking about that moonshine a while ago.
That's, oh, excuse me. All right,
Hey,
now.
watch it. They get in the way.
The show has taken a late night theme. But now, wait. Oh. I'm going to turn this microphone on because we're going to be doing some starting and backup vocals. Watch this real
And
quick.
I'd like to point out that our bass player, sound man, my husband of 32 years, is our keyboardist on this song. There is literally nothing he can't do, but we won't go into that.
We'll see about that.
And when the backup singers and accompanists get ready,
We finished rehearsing.
Now, you know, what happened is, we've actually taken this song in a new direction because many times you probably noticed we are kind of inventors, if you will. And we like to take songs into the new generation because so many young people, and I can understand why, they don't even know who the Beatles are, you know.
Come on now.
And we're trying to let them know who the Viva Nash Vegas radio show is.
I think of us more as deformers. I like that. I love. Can I take a minute to say something?
No.
You faithful people, you're not getting the mic right now. You faithful people give us such joy because you are involved with us.
Wait a minute. I'll tell you what. I think.
Now listen.
Let's do something.
I'm trying to compliment them.
I'm going to try to get us to clap for them. That would be fun.
Indeed.
Okay, let's do that.
For the audience. Our fans and regulars, people who are in on the joke.
What joke might that be?
This whole show.
Are you ready? No. Anyway, for the young people out there, whoever you may be, you may even look just like me, because I look like I'm 23. We put a new thing in here that all the young people are taking songs and adding this to them now to make it more hip. The word yeah. So we'll be putting yeah at the end of a phrase in this song, and you can sing along with us. It's infectious. Come along with us. Oh. That must have hurt. Come along with us on a musical thrill ride through Walking After Midnight. Yeah.
Never stop messing with me.
Okay, go, Joe. Go.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. Walking after midnight, yeah. My eyes along the highway, West Highway. I say I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. Walking after midnight, yeah. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Baby, he's crying for me. And as he sat to me, while we whispers to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. Walking after midnight, yeah.
Tom Comet on the piano.
Walking after midnight, yeah. I start to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Baby, he's crying for me. As the sky turns blue, while wind whispers to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere I'm walking after midnight, searching for me. Walking after midnight, yeah. I go out walking after midnight, searching for walking after midnight,
We love you people. We love you people. We love all you French people watching us now. The Zimbabweans.
How about that?
So, I've never heard that song done that way before, but I hope it happens often.
That was good. Next day.
Let's go to the Crawdad Hall, son, go
All
home.
right, we need everybody to stay up there. Yeah, I'll move over here. At this part of our show, I know many people are sad because they're wondering why does it have to end. But you know, people have lives to live and we've got autographs to sign.
And checks to cash.
No, we actually have bills to pay.
There's that part.
But friends, we know you may still be watching us on our worldwide broadcast, and we ask you once again, please, if you feel the need to drop a little money in our mailbox, that's P.O. Box 1111, Franklin, Tennessee 37065. And of course, that's just a joke. But it may even be a trick. Maybe people will send some money, and perhaps we'll be able to buy you some new costumes, Caroline.
Chico's, baby.
Chico's. She spares no expense. This angle is not so good on my legs, so I'll try to turn it this way as we play this song. We're going to take a musical trip to the Crawdad Hole. Some of our guests probably aren't ready for this. I understand. Joe, would you like to come up and join us with your book to wave in the air as we take a musical trip to the Crawdad Hole?
And what's the call?
We have Adam. Do you?
Franklin.
I don't know if Adam's guitar is still plugged in. If it's plugged in, he can play a G chord on this song. How about Larissia Murphy? And our cameraman. Come on up here, dancing cameraman. No? Oh, come on.
The lovely Lillian.
Here she comes. She'll be holding a klaxon.
Give it up, folks.
You can raise this Larissia is going to raise the microphone, or even hold the microphone like a singer on a big stage.
Oh my gosh. Well,
She's right here. How about Larissia Murphy?
anything could happen at this point.
Larissia, did you bring some CDs with you?
I do have some in the car. Yeah.
No, you don't. I took them.
I have CDs too.
That's a joke. How about David Spaulding Jr., do you have anything to add before we take a musical trip to the Crawdad Hole?
Let's just kick her off, George.
All right, are you ready now? During this song, when we sing this song, I'm sorry, Cole. America's Sweetheart is sitting at the piano. How about a hand for Cole, who played great piano on the reserve? So,
Cole,
who's going to help us
you up here?
from the audience? When we sing this song, when I say, you get a line, I get a pole, honey, I point to you and you say, honey. And when I say, you get a line, I get a pole, babe, I point to you and you say, babe. Right. Honey? Honey. No. Honey?
Honey.
Babe? Babe. That's good. I'm sorry about that.
Don't let us down.
I always like to confuse people. I'm going to turn this microphone stand so we see that license plate. Remember to visit VivaNashVegas.com. Here we go on a musical trip to the Crawdad Hole. Are you ready? We're ready. Here we go.
Yeah, boy. Put your hands together.
Well, you get light, I get cold, honey, honey.
You can lie, I can hold, babe.
Babe.
You can lie, I can hold.
We go down the Crawdad Hole, honey. Baby, my son. How about Adam on the electric guitar?
That's hot.
Take it again, Adam. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining us on the NashVegas radio show. It's been a wonderful time. I'm having fun, but I can't get back up because my knees have just given out. Viva Las Vegas radio show.
Give it to us one more time. Baby,
Thank you so much for watching. We love you wherever you are.
We love you.
This is going to be the NashVegas.com production.
Symphony.